going on YouTube? Whitekanye the Great here, and I'm back with another Grand Theft Auto 5 online video, my top non-aircraft ground vehicles. Now, I'm going to try and make these videos as often as possible, but at the end of the day, there's so many other Grand Theft Auto 5 videos out there. What can I possibly cover that hasn't been covered already? So first off, we have the future version of the Death Bike. Now this came out in the Arena War series. It's one of my favorites. I believe it's based off slightly the Triumph Bonneville. It doesn't have much armor on it for you. Of course, it's a bike, but it handles amazing. It's the fastest bike, I believe, in the game with all the upgrades and the nitrous boost. It does hop, and its lasers are pretty freaking strong. And you can use sticky bombs, grenades, your revolver, or your SMG. Next on the list, we have the Shyster Deviant. Now, it's not the fastest muscle car in the game, the Pisswater Mustang, which it's not really a Mustang, but you guys know what I mean. This bad boy, I love how it looks, I love how it handles, and it pops wheelies like nobody's business. Now, it's just a standard car. Not much armor. One RPG or one missile or one grenade or one blown up car will destroy it. It's not bulletproof in any way, shape, or form, but like I said, it sounds amazing and it's fast. Not the fastest. I guess my second favorite would have to be the Dukes of Hazzard. You know, the Duke O'Death. That one's a good one too, but you know, something about this one I just really love. The wheelies that it pops is just, oh, there it is. But this is probably the weakest on my list, and again, this is my opinion, but through playing the game for so many years, these cars, these 9 really stand out to me. Probably going to do an aircraft video. I've owned almost all the aircrafts in the game, but it's just, oh, there it is, and it just holds wheelies for days unless you hit a bump and you lose control. Next car is probably my favorite on the list. Again, this list isn't in order by any means, but the Stromberg, this bad boy, if you don't know about it, now you will. Probably the best overall car in the game. It has almost as good armor as the Insurgent. Definitely not the Insurgent armor. It's not bulletproof through the windows, no, but through explosions, as you see right there, the machine guns mounted on this car are really strong. The missiles are just, they hit their target almost every time. And again, you could blow up cars right next to you, you won't blow up. You can have oppressors hit you with, you know, a ton of missiles. I don't know off the top of my head how many it is, but right here I blow up this limo right next to this player, and my car doesn't blow up, but he does, which is a great, you know, part about this car. I mean, it's pretty fast. It's definitely not supercar or hypercar performance standards, but it handles well and it is fast once you get all the performance mods in it. And this car also, as most of you know, can go underwater. So we're going to check this car out going underwater in a second here. I just wanted everyone to see how great these missiles are, unless you're firing in front of a bush. And of course now we have 3, 4, okay, well that was 4, but I had already blown up some vehicles next to it, so let's say 6 missiles or so, give or take, are gonna blow this up. It's a shame someone came by on a Mark II oppressor and blew me up. You know, a lot of people have a problem with the Mark II oppressor, which is part of the game now, so I just deal with it. For these videos, I don't really want to be in passive mode. I will go into passive mode if I'm like going to take a break, just so like people aren't just killing me. I'm respawning in random places, but you know, I'm gonna do my best. I think it just makes the videos a little bit more fun to watch if you guys, you know, see that I'm getting blown up and I'm really just trying to review this video and take the fucking Stromberg in the water. This guy isn't even playing. I'm trying to be a tryhard, I guess. Oh, there he is. Finally. See, I'm not gonna be some edit queen and edit out every time I die. Oh, well, I died. See what I mean? When I die, I'm gonna put it in the video. So, whatever. Real quick, I do want to say shout out to Brothers OG, my sponsors. If you guys aren't checking them out on Instagram, it's at Brothers OG, and of course mine's Whitekanye 2.0, the best art you've ever seen. I've actually done over 1,400 videos, hosted for Migos, Travis Scott, Justin Bieber, Post Malone, Master P, was just on TMZ. So yeah, you guys gotta check my art out. So now I think I'm about to get the Stromberg. Just gotta make sure, take this little guy out here, this little mosquito of death, as J.K. Gamers likes to call it. Alright, here we go. Now, if you guys don't know what Brothers OG does, you know, besides sponsoring me, go check their page out. I'm not going to say anything about them, keeping the two platforms very separate. This is going to be about comic book bullshit and Grand Theft Auto. So, basically, if you like comics and superhero bullshit, Grand Theft Auto, this YouTube page is really going to probably be your new favorite page. I assume, at least. Now, I'm headed to the water right now. At least I'm trying to. I just killed somebody. This is probably going to be the longest car part of the whole video. As you guys can see, just taking it to the water is a pain in the ass. Like, you know, it is cool, but how many times do you have people go into the water and battle you? And once you're in the water, what do? Just explore. You know, but it does have nice little torpedoes. You push right on the D-pad, hold that down, and then bada boom, bada bang, boom. There we are. The Stromberg underwater. It's a really cool car. Again, it's my favorite because of its armor and its speed, its versatility, and of course how well the missiles lock on, how powerful the machine guns are. If it had bulletproof windows, it would be OP. Which in my last video, I was talking about Grand Theft Auto lingo. OP, of course, means overpowered. I didn't go over that part. Next, we have the Deluxo. You guys know I'm probably the only supervillain in the world that actually has driven the DeLorean. I've never actually seen the movie Back to the Future, but yeah, I actually really did drive it. In fact, let's show the clip from my Instagram page real quick so everyone believes me.
Time travel isn't supposed to be comfortable. It's a very tight ride for a tight supervillain. Get back in the DeLorean. Okay. Hey, how come we didn't buy the Batmobile? I'm pissed as fuck. We didn't time travel. Dude, who cares? Open the door, let's go. Fuck you, Manny. We're going to 3022.
See? Told you so. Alright, back onto the video with the Deluxo instead of the DeLorean. There's a couple little cool tricks with this car that I really like. Basically, when you shut the car off in hover mode in midair, you can do some flips. I'm going to show you that in a second. Very weak on missiles, so the armor sucks. And it's not very fast. But it does have... Oh, there's another kill for Whitekanye. What it is, slightly overpowered because actually how slow it is. I think it's pretty easy to hit ground targets with this one and moving vehicles, and you can be high up enough where their fires won't actually get you. So, oh, and an oppressor blew me up. Well, it's okay. We're prepared for those type of things. So we're gonna actually go to Morris Mutual Insurance. Okay, now we're gonna call the mechanic up. Actually, real quick, I wanna hold on. Let's go to the mechanic. Now, when I am in first person, I like to pull out the special carbine, the combat MG. I think I called yesterday, but whatever. I'm gonna make some errors. When you're talking and rambling for 15, 20, 30 minutes, you're not gonna, you know, quote everything exactly right. And I guess if people do, I think you just take this game a little too serious. Which, it's a fun game, you know. And like I said in the other video, I'm a videographer. I have that skill. So boom, just blew that car. And this is really fun. I wanted to show people too that anyone can go out and make these videos and just enjoy Grand Theft Auto. It's not just for professionals. It's like, I feel like sometimes when you get too good in this game, like, it's like, you're trash, don't even try, go home, turn to the X. It's like, why? I actually kind of like getting my ass kicked because it actually makes me better. When you play against better players, you tend to learn a little bit more about yourself. And alright, let's try this trick out. Little front flip here. Boom. Like I said, you just double tap the X button or the A on Xbox and push forward. One of my favorite things to do with people in the car. Also, if you kick somebody out in your DeLorean, Deluxo, the parachutes don't spawn. So that's an easy way to troll somebody, is if you pick them up, go high up in the air, and go into your interaction menu and kick them out. Next is one of my favorite, is the Sasquatch. Now, you have to get in the apocalyptic version, not the future, and not that fucking clown shit that nobody... I mean, I see a lot of people doing that variant, but I really don't know why it looks like crap. Anyways, this thing will drop EMPs, which that's what I have equipped on it. You can choose a couple other things, but not the good proximity mines that blow up. This thing does jump really high up in the air, has really good speed. Now, one of my favorite things about this is the fact that it's a monster truck that you can keep in your garage. Just the fact that you can keep a monster truck in the garage, this was worth every penny. Look how high it jumps. It also has the shunt boost for just flying into cars. Just, watch this. Boom! Get off there. Now I'm going to hit it with a kinetic grenade. Very weak, but gets the job done. Next up, we have the Pickup Custom Insurgent, or the Custom Insurgent Pickup. This is one of my favorites in the game because of how strong it is. It's really takes a lot of missiles from the oppressor to take this bad boy out. It also drops the great proximity mines. It's pretty good. Machine gun on top. Of course, next on the list, we have the Scramjet. Now, this bad boy right here is one of the funnest cars in the entire game to drive. Of course, it is from Speed Racer, the Mach 1 car. Some retards think it's the Batmobile. It's not. It is 100% the Mach 1 from Speed Racer. Fun little thing about this car, you can fly up the side of buildings with this vehicle. Love the Scramjet, the jumping abilities. Again, oh, oh yeah, baby. Unfortunately, though, the armor on it sucks. This one's one of the rare cars that you have to put, in my opinion, off-roading tires on it, or it just kind of squeals around a little too much. Doesn't go over curves. Now, you're also probably wondering, this is probably my second iffy pick, is the Zarantino. Why do I not have the Devastator 8, the Tesseract, even the the Wagner, in my top 9? Simple. This has been a true test of time to one of the best vehicles in the game. I think this came out in 2013. It's still one of the best racing vehicles. Doesn't have the best top speed, but overall, with the handling, acceleration, and the top speed, I just love the car, and I've had it for so long that I can actually, not in these clips I'm just effing around, but in races, I feel I can handle this one better because I've had a lot more experience in it racing with my first gen Grand Theft Auto 5 online console, actually being Xbox 360. But this one's a great car, and it's also bulletproof in the back, which not many cars have that bulletproof protection in the hyper class or super class. And last but not least, we have the ZR380, I believe it's called. Now, this one is the futuristic one, which again, this variant has bulletproof on it, kind of like how the apocalyptic variant on the Sasquatch had bulletproof windows. This one isn't full bulletproof like the Sasquatch, though. Full armor piercing and armor piercing and full metal jacket rounds will go through this one very easily, but regular bullets not so much. Has great shunt boost, or you can put nitrous on it. I like the shunt boost; it's a lot more fun. I don't have the god-awful looking spikes on it. I think those are ugly, but tell me in the comments if they make a huge difference in damage. I'd probably put them on. I love the fact that they have the machine guns or the rail guns on top of the hood of this car. Again, always put the little scoop in the back of the car on because it increases the traction of the car. Again, this is another vehicle with a great example that you have to put off-roading tires, well, in my opinion, because right here you see all these blades and everything, they'd be caught. I'd actually be stuck on the curb right there if it wasn't for the off-roading tires. So make sure you guys equip the ZR380 with off-roading tires. We're coming to an end of the video, so make sure you guys go check me out on Instagram, check out all my art, Whitekanye 2.0, Brothers OG. Thank you for watching, and have you guys a great day.